Before we get into this latest story, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Take it or leave it. Back in my Gaelic Irish football playing days, when the extent of strength and conditioning training was often little more than running and sprinting, I was quite the stickler for following the exact course of any run. For example, if we had to do laps of the field, I wouldn't cut corners. I'd stay outside the lines of the pitch, which was what we were meant to do. And it annoyed me when more laid-back teammates didn't follow these rules, cheating so-and-sos. If they happened to finish before me, I'd console myself with the belief that their disingenuous actions would work against them in the long run. And, quite literally, over longer distances this was usually the case, or at least the shortcutters would generally finish behind me in such pursuits. It was a different story with sprints. I wasn't blessed with blistering speed. My latent Catholic beliefs no doubt played a part in this mindset. The sinners would be punished for their devilish deeds. Okay, they could confess and receive absolution, but knowing the characters involved, I figured it was unlikely they'd fess up. Mine shall be the kingdom of heaven. It's one thing, though, being obedient and rules-bound in training. It's quite another to bring that attitude to a competitive game where winning is everything and your opponents will do what they can to defeat you, including bending, if not exactly breaking, the rules of engagement. To paraphrase the Kenny Rogers classic Coward of the County, sometimes you've got to play a little dirty to win. Or, in a less violent sense, at times you've got to play the field as it is, not as it once was or as you'd like it to be. If not, defeat is inevitable. To avoid that outcome, you either adapt to the new conditions or find a different game to play, if that latter option is possible and desirable. This all resonates with me on various fronts. The most pertinent one is continuous technological advancements, particularly AI, artificial intelligence, in all its forms. For if I continue to play the content creation multimedia game and dream of better results, there are tools I could use that would most likely enhance what I produce and boost the chances of growing my reach. Yep, still chasing those dragons. Now, I've no intention of using AI to write blogs for me. Not only do I view that as beyond cheating, it'd be like a footballer replacing himself on the field with a potentially better robot clone, but it would also be counterproductive personally. I do, you might be shocked to learn, enjoy writing, and I like to try to better myself at it, challenging and frustrating as it oftentimes is. In any case, no AI can write like Wrongway, right? Where the latest creative technology can be of assistance to me, it seems, is in the making of vlog versions of my blogs. The means, so I believe, already exist to make such videos slicker and more eye-catching without much extra effort compared to the crude ones I currently create for Spotify and YouTube. I just haven't dabbled in these means yet. A general lack of enthusiasm to turn on my laptop these days plays its part. And this laptop lassitude is made more acute in Colombia's hotlands, so my current base of San Martín de los Llanos in the meta department doesn't help in this regard. Plus, I lack a suitable office with a Wi-Fi connection here. I find it hard to do computer work where I cook, eat and sleep. San Martín, though, is good for me in other ways, I must add. With my smartphone, I can easily write anywhere. But creating videos requires laptop work. One has greater scope and precision working with a mouse and a bigger screen. Or at least it used to be the case that a computer or laptop was needed to make videos that require a degree of editing. Perhaps the latest smartphones and certain applications make video creation a breeze on phones now. I've had my device, a Motorola One, since 2019, practically a relic in 21st century tech terms. But if it ain't broke. At play, too, is my minimalist approach and general lack of interest in cutting-edge technology. I use only the apps and gadgets that have become next to essential for my modus operandi, no more, no less. Nonetheless, to come back to the football field, while I'm still running laps to try to get in shape, Most others in this game are working with the best strength and conditioning techniques available. It's akin to a man going to battle with a bow and arrow, even though some of the most advanced weaponry is at his disposal. So I either change the way I attack or choose to fight a different war. A blend of both might just be the best option right now. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If not, why not do so right now? It's free and only takes a second. Thanks!